arrives. Cavan doing well to hold on to the ball, and it's won by, looks like their midfielder, Katie Tierney, the joint captain. Sends it out the field. Actually, it was the centre back, Ava Slowey, that gave it to Katie Tierney. And now she goes for the short one, and Cavan Gehinty gets a touch. Fiona Finnegan, wearing number 11, tried to get possession, but it's back with Ava Dooley. And Ava Dooley sends the ball into space, but Cavan nearly take possession back from Aoife Sexton. Aoife Sexton in a battle there. But this, it's another scramble for possession, and Caitlin McGreal wins the ball from Mayo, sends it down towards the right, in towards the middle of the fields, and it'll be a chance for the Connacht side. And their centre back, Megan O'Malley, well, it looked like a chance, but it's been lost out to Katie Tierney, and Katie Tierney's on the move there on the left for Cavan, to the tees and ball inside. Mayo need to be very, very careful here, and wonderful control from the defender, that has to be said. Their number 4, Rebecca Monaghan, they managed to control that Slayer that could have bounced anywhere, and Mayo avert another potential Cavan goal opportunity, and it will bring the ball out towards the Megan O'Malley with the ball, gives it off to Maeve Tunney, and Maeve Tunney will send it down the other end of the field. Maeve will want to respond with a score as Laura Flanagan with the ball, but she gets dispossessed. Ayla O'Sullivan, Ava Slowey, the two standout half-backs in this game for Cavan, and they're still fighting for the ball. They'll be put under pressure by two very good half-forwards. Some great battles in that end of the field. You're watching an example of it here. Ayla O'Sullivan eventually getting down in the direction of Fiona Finnegan with the ball here for Cavan. What can she do? Tries to find the pass off for Grace Ruxkin. It might still work out for Fiona Finnegan, who's gained a few more yards, and Cavan just, ball is bouncing around the place, it's just not putting it into their hands, and Mayo are working very, very hard to keep them out from goal. Need to sail in. Mayo are well aware there's goals for a shot. Is this the first goal? Is there on the upright? The rebound falls down, and it nearly worked its way out. It might happen here yet. Chance for a shot, a goal! A goal from Kira Kennedy, and she was perfectly positioned for the rebound, exactly like your tall and training. A tall and ball out the field. Jaren Kerr, their number 4, but only as far as a Mayo player, sending it back inside, and Ava Slowey just couldn't get that in her hands. Cavan need to be very, very careful, because they're in there again. It looks like it's Kira Kennedy there winning the ball for Mayo, but the referee says she illegally did this, so it's going to be a free out for Cavan. And again, substitutes as much as we are. Mayo's 3 are being held though. Interesting call that, the free from Fiona Finnegan, and then he bounced down there. Could be a chance here for Cavan. Rose Gagan did have a shot afterwards, and the ball bounced down there, and it caught everyone off guard. Maeve Tunney moves it out the fields towards the 65-metre line, and all of a sudden there, Elaine, we nearly had a Cavan goal.
Absolutely, and again, look, we spoke a lot about the Cavan defence and how good and resolute they've been, but the Mayo defence equally capable of the task at the back, and you know, that was another dangerous ball, hops lovely in around the edge of the square, and Mayo had to be really alert.
And they might be punishing, you know, as Kate Tenner has the ball, finishes into the back of the net, a goal for
and again, it was Kate Tenner on the end of that one, took it really, really well, found herself right inside Mayo with a couple of wides like that, and forced them into taking the wrong options. And look, if they can keep a clean sheet for half time, they really, really find themselves in a good position.
Kate Tenner was the Cavan goalkeeper, got the ball out the field. Ayla O'Sullivan sending it down towards the attack, but it's there to be met by Mayo and met by Ella Fallon, their number 2. She'll send it straight back down the field. Mayo's starting to get bored of the contest. A wonderful feeling in there from Ava Slowey. Gets dispossessed as she was about to clear the ball. Leisha Greeley, the player that wins it back from Mayo.
Cathy Greeley on the edge of the square, and the hand is going up every time, but Cavan are getting the hurls up, they're getting the ball to ground, and they're winning the ruck then to work it out again. And superb work there from cornerback Laura Foran on that occasion.
Ava Slowey with the long free. Ella Fallon looked like she was going to win that, but couldn't get control of the sliotar. The battle happening just outside the Mayo 45-metre line, but again they win it through Ella Fallon. But a good challenge being put in by Cavan. Great hooks and blocks in the game, it has to be said. Maeve Tunney wins the free inside her own 65-metre line play in the match as well. And of course, as experienced young players will always learn to play till the final whistle. These two put in a great exhibition at the moment as Cavan try and launch another attack at Rebecca Monaghan. And again, the player takes control of this for Mayo, sends the ball out the far side of the field, and Mayo will gradually move it down the lines again, trying to launch another. Mayo all of a sudden it's in the middle of the park again, and it's Mayo whip momentum if Christina McAvelli can bring this ball. It took her a second go, but she does. She's on her bike moving down the left again now. It's Christina McAvelli, looked to the side to see what the options were, but she did well to find Cathy Greeley if she was the intended target. Grace Barry resisting that, sending it out the field, and it'll be won by Ayla O'Sullivan. And Ayla O'Sullivan on the 45, sending it down again. Cavan are going to have another go, but getting in the way is Ella Fallon. And Ella Fallon, even though she's wearing number 2, spending most of her time out in the 40, and knowing exactly her role. And a couple of passes there, but great blocking again from Fiona Finnegan. Cavan has been so resilient. Ava Delaney in possession of the 20-metre line there now as the battle goes on. The Cavan defence working hard to just keep this out, and we'll just have a look and see what way this pans out at the moment. And Cavan have worked hard, but again the extra bodies seem to be there from Mayo, and moving out towards the left, and Cavan just want to kick it away anywhere at the moment. I think there's been a substitution for the Cavan team. I think was it number 18 Sarah Maloney comes on for Brona Tully, attacked by colleague Kevin Egan, who helped give us that information that we missed at the time. Ella Fallon in possession for Mayo, just outside the D, sending it out in towards the middle of the field. Cavan are going to send it straight back in. Long ball down now. They need to get some scores before half time. You will feel it. There's the number 18 Sarah Maloney, just loose now on this occasion to Megan O'Malley, and Megan O'Malley will get up towards the 65-metre line. The breaks continue going. She probably just didn't expect it.
Yeah, probably didn't expect it. Maybe didn't expect the hop on it in there. But again, another lovely ball across the goal from the wing forward. And you know, that's something that Mayo have been really, really good at today. Is their striking is superb, and they're getting those balls across from non-scoreable positions, I suppose, into dangerous positions. And you can see how they've created so many goal-scoring chances in this championship.
Cavan on the move again through Katie Tierney, sending it inside, but it's won by Rebecca Monaghan, and Rebecca Monaghan will bring up towards the 45, just loses control of the ball. The pressure being applied by Sarah Maloney, and apologies for the language in the background, but it's going to be a free out for Mayo, and it's going to be taken by the Mayo number 9. Takes the free, sending it down towards the 45-yard line, and well controlled on that occasion by Eva Sexton. And Eva Sexton is going to bring the ball up the field and takes her time to send it in towards the attack. Can she find Rose Gagan? Perhaps she's worth number 15, but it's won again by Rebecca Monaghan. It looked like to bring the ball out the field. Leisha Greeley in possession. The captain from Sexton sends the ball down towards the corner in the direction of Amelia Bannon. She wears number 14, sending the ball inside here for Cavan in the first big test for this Mayo defence in this particular match. They've been very solid over the course of the campaign. Indeed, they've only conceded 9 points in the championship so far. Megan O'Malley, the player that sent it out the field, but Cavan have possession again. This is Amber McIntyre in the white helmet on the move there, takes on the player, gives the pass out to the right to Grace Buxton. Grace Buxton with a shot for Cavan, a chance to level the game, and Grace Buxton puts the ball over the bar. A well-worked move by Cavan. That'll give them confidence. 14 to 2-7 in the semi-final. So Cavan well capable of getting goals. You saw the red helmet of Ayla O'Sullivan pick out her teammates, and Cavan again bringing the ball in down towards the attack. And this is good start from the Brentford players. The pass from Grace Buxton into Rose Gagan, and Rose Gagan in the yellow helmet on the move turns to the left, goes for a shot on the post, and Rose Gagan puts the ball over the bar. A point that was won with a work rate in defence, but when they moved it quick and fluidly, and they get the reward.
Yeah, and it's something that's been really good about the Cavan play so far is the hand passing around the middle of the field to create the overlap to find the player in a better position. And Grace Ruxton again there.
Cars to 45, and Ella Fallon will clear it again for Mayo. Again into stuff. Ava Slowey went in there for Cavan as well. Didn't bring the ball with her, and Christina McEvely again, and Laura Flanagan working hard for Mayo, but equally Cavan turned the ball around. This was Fiona Finnegan. Fiona Finnegan moving as far as Mayo. So I have to say, like, it might be hard to commentate at times, but the defensive work of both teams is brilliant. The hooks, the blocks, the turn the ball.
As we said, great camogie names and great names for the future.
Yeah, it's an interactive commentary we're having here in Coralstown, Kinnegad, GEA, this Tesco All-Ireland Under-16D Camogie final. Cavan will fight till the very final whistle. Ava Slowey, one of their top players, lays the ball off for Grace Ruxton. Grace Ruxton trying to send it down. Cavan looking for the first score of the second half, just maybe turn their fortunes and who knows, get themselves back into the game. We'll have to see, but the Mayo defence are proving very, very resilient, and good link-up play between Caitlin McGreal again on their own 45-metre line. The pass out in the direction of Amber McIntyre. Amber McIntyre here has been doing well, playing as being reserved attacker, gives the pass off in the left here now as it looks like it's Sarah Maloney. Oh no, sorry, it was Eva Sexton just trying to find a way inside, but 2 Mayo defenders getting in the way. One of them is Ava Delaney. Doctor tries to find the hand pass. It might work its way towards Eva Sexton. Eva Sexton gets blocked down, but she'll have a second go at it, and now she moves towards the 45-metre line. Good play from Cavan. Can they finish this off in this ball home for Grace Ruxton? Not to be just the goalkeeper Sarah D. She sends the ball out the field. It's not going to go too far though, because The ball hasn't found a teammate, and Kavanagh again battling for possession from Fiona Finnegan. Mayo there working hard to Maeve Tully. Who else would it be in the middle of the field? Always in the midst of support of Darren Kerr, and Darren Kerr will move it up the field a bit as far as the 45-metre line, and a chance for Kavanagh to move the ball forward. The foul committed. It's going to be a free for the Ulster side. I'm not too sure it will be at the 45 or the 65-metre line. The ball, it's a bit of space out of this, but her distribution was disappointing. Ava Slowey wins it back for Cavan, and she's going to bring it up towards the 65-metre line. Good pace on the Cavan number 6 as well, and the referee says too many steps. We'll hold our tongue at the moment, because I just think Ava Slowey is having a great game for Cavan.
Absolutely, and again, some superb feeling by her, and I suppose really there she just ran out of options. Maybe was looking for a player to offload that Cavan defence and got a little bit of an overlap, and Kathy Greeley maybe just anxious to get on the scoreboard, keep the scoreboard ticking over and not try anything massive there.
It's 4 in a row for Mayo, 3 in the last 4 minutes. They lead this game by 5 points to 2, and Cavan are good too now. We're getting the score just to maintain and build the good point start they're having the game. But with Maeve Tully in the form that she is in here, doesn't look like the early stages. This might break nicely for Mayo. There's 2 of them there. Laura Flanagan's the number 11. Get inside, goes for a shot. Goal for Mayo! And a goal for Mayo! Laura Flanagan, the player that finishes the ball to the back of the net. There was 2 options there. Maeve Tully win it in the middle, and Mayo get their goal. The shot didn't hit the target. Not many wides in the second half, it has to be said. I think that's Cavan's first.
That's Cavan's first, and I think only 1 in the first half for them as well. So, they haven't had too many tacks up there, but I think they've been accurate enough on, and, really good play again there from Amelia Bannon out in front. Caught a lovely ball on the hop, but just didn't have the accuracy on